We're here at the moment doing Top Up Creative Bootcamp 2016.
Creative Bootcamp for me is an opportunity to sort of explore what you're capable of in music. Work yourself really hard and try and create something that you're really proud of. By the end of the camp, you will have filmed and recorded an original song or composition that you've written yourself.
It's less focused on instrumental excellence, and it's much more focused on creating a distinctive, unique voice and creating your own artistry. Often we perform other people's works, but what is so unique about this camp is that we're going to be performing the students' works alongside them, which I think is really thrilling. Every person is going to come to this camp with a very different, specific set of skills. And that's what's challenging about it, and that's also what's exciting about it.
So we have the regular Topology composers, and then we bring in guest tutors as well, like Louise King, Grant Collins, Jack Carty, and that's because everybody works differently. There's no right or wrong way to come up with a piece, there's no right or wrong way to write a piece.
There's no benchmark that you sort of need to be at. As long as you love music, really, you can just come and everyone's willing to help you out.
What's really gorgeous about this camp is that we've got students as young as 12 all the way through to mature age learners, which I think is a fantastic vibrancy of this camp. It just shows the relevance, I think, across the board to learn these skills no matter where you're at in that pathway.
There's a real fostering of each participant to be themselves and to not have to fit in with any expectations.
You get to meet all these wonderful people who may be in the same boat as you, like a little worried about being judged, a little nervous as to whether they'll be good enough.
I believe teaching is not telling, I think teaching is drawing out. This is the distinctive difference about this camp. It's a really unique experience, and being a musician now for, gosh, 30 years, it's amazing that I'm learning as much as the students are.
It's pretty exciting because everyone else around you are also musicians, so it's really great to get to know other people. As you progress through the days, everyone sort of gets closer and you can have a really good time together.
So part of this is to make sure the kids get to work outside of their comfort zone, looking at getting to know what they're doing and what they're currently capable of doing and what they feel comfortable doing, and putting them with one of the tutors here that really works in a different space and works in a different way to them. So it really ekes out new possibilities.
There's a lot of workshops which is like, okay, this is a drums workshop on this weekend, okay, here's a strings workshop. I remember even when I was back at uni doing my thing, composition was always like a token little extra subject you could do if you wanted sort of thing. It wasn't a highlight. They don't realise how simple an idea can be to generate an awesome piece of music, you know, and then when they get to hear that and perform it, you can see the kids, they're like really proud. They're like, oh wow, yeah, you know, like we wrote this is awesome, you know, Mum, check this out.
Having found their own distinctive voice and compose something that they can actually proudly say, I made that. Because I think that is what the definition of art really is. Art is when we can say, I made that. With your own hands, with your own imagination, your own creativity. I think the Top Up program offers a snapshot, an intense snapshot into what it could be like to be a creative musician in the modern day. And I think that's really unique because I don't know of any other music camps actually, within Australia anyway, that offer that. What's unique about it is it offers the ability to, at the very end of the camp, come away with something. Not just develop your skill set, but actually have an actual documentation of what you created.
There's so many incredibly talented people in the world, but there's no one exactly like you. So if you can find what your voice is and express that, then you're doing something unique.
You learn a lot about yourself when you're in a vulnerable state of composing. For me, the Top Up Creative Bootcamp is about providing a safe environment for people to just lay their creative ideas bare and to learn a lot about themselves in the process. It's important to drop any images that they come up with about themselves and try to be somebody that they're really not, and just to really get down to the absolute nitty-gritty, raw, creative process.
I've been fortunate enough to do quite a few projects with Topology over the years, and it's always exciting.
When I work with Topology, what I get from their music making is just an authenticity about everything they do. I think they are so innovative and yet refreshingly normal.
Working with the Topology group has been, I think, a life-changing experience at this point. They're really fun to work with and they're open-minded about how you create.
There's no barriers at all in their music making or the rehearsal process or with the way that they are as people.
Top Up Creative Bootcamp is not a one-size-fits-all. We don't design the program until we know who's involved.
We're finding out more and more that to be in touch with creativity is really important for our well-being in general, so I hope it just can stimulate that and give them more confidence in it.
Now I'm more willing to trying new things with my music, because before it was sort of limited what I had experience in, and now I feel I've sort of opened up a new opportunity that I can explore.